right, now it's time to get into NWA TNA PPV number 50, the first year anniversary.
I didn't know where you were going with that.
What? That's the name.
But I thought there was like more words you were going to say something crazy about it.
That's it.
You know what? It's funny that it's January 1st, which also means TNA is back in current time.
Oh, were they starting at January 1st?
Or maybe is it January 14th? In my mind, it was just New Year's. It says TNA.
Oh yeah, sure.
But it's close. It's close. If
yeah,
not,
it's getting there.
And this is only surprisingly our ever I think our second ever NWA TNA pay-per-view review.
Yeah. You're right.
We did the first one with Corsica
Joe. Where the fuck was he? I think he was supposed to be in the cage.
Well, who they had in the cage was much better, thankfully.
Yeah, maybe.
But before we get into NWA TNA, the first anniversary, let's take a look at what was going on in the wrestling world around the time with the Wrestling Observer newsletter. From the Observer, June 16th, 2003. This is for the boys. In UFC news, Randy Couture on June 6th was supposed to be an aging big-name fighter from the past as the UFC's only two-time world heavyweight champion who would lose to Chuck Liddell to give Liddell credibility as the new light heavyweight champion, with Tito Ortiz involved in a contract dispute with Zuffa at the time. Instead of it being Liddell's coronation, it was Couture's night to become an MMA legend.
Right.
He was asked by the promotion to drop a weight division to 205 pounds when it became clear that Ortiz had no interest in fighting Liddell. But instead of being the star maker, Couture was not just the star made, but he cemented himself as an MMA legend with a dominating performance to cap off a tremendous show. He became not only the first man in UFC history to capture titles in 2 different weight classes, but he became the first man in company history to win 3 world titles, become the oldest man, it was 15 days shy of his 40th birthday, oldest man to win a title and set a record, as it was 5.5 years between his first title win and his current win. Unfucking believable. Randy the goddamn Natural Couture fucking coming back.
Look, dude, and you
fucking
know what's,
just Chuck Liddell dude up.
you know what's crazy is that he like being a 2-division champion is like pretty nuts.
Yeah,
and
not
now,
many people have done it. There's maybe less than 5.
Not a lot of people have done it, but I swear to God, nowadays it seems like everybody wants to do it. Yeah. Everyone is begging for multi-division fights and shit nowadays.
I think maybe McGregor was why that happened.
Yeah, definitely
that,
changed everything, right?
Or more of a reality, yeah, for sure. But like, yeah, dude, old ass Randy Couture beating up goddamn Chuck Liddell was unbelievable. He did the same to Tim Sylvia too in the heavyweight division. Randy Couture.
Fights were just different back then, man. Like it was just just different era.
Well, in NWA TNA news, with just 1 week before the anniversary show, there is nothing clear regarding the main event. I want you guys to know, just keep this in mind with the show that we're about to watch, that this was the main event instead. The original plan was a 3-way between Jeff Jarrett, Raven, and Disco Inferno.
Holy fucking shit. That's Glenn Gilberti. That's not Disco Inferno. That's Glenn Gilberti.
Yeah, that's Glenn Gilberti. You're right.
Glenn Gilberti, who was on the writing team at this time, by the way.
Of course.
So, I mean, that would explain why that happened.
Yeah, jeez, wow.
From the Observer, June 23, 2003. This one is a little bit of a long one here. This is, a 1-year anniversary kind of recap from Meltzer here, but some interesting stuff.
Why don't you get the 1-year recap from Alvarez? This shit absolutely sucked. 1 entire year of garbage.
Shockingly, I don't know if there's 2003 Figure 4 Weeklies on there,
okay.
or else I probably would have.
Yeah.
In NWA TNA news, just after press time, NWA TNA will be doing its first year anniversary show, complete with the first high-profile U.S. match of 44-year-old Sting since the death of WCW more than 2 years ago. The original idea for TNA was to hold 4-hour bi-weekly tapings, rotating around 5,000 to 10,000 seat arenas throughout the country. Obviously, that didn't happen that way.
Holy fuck.
Much of what was publicly claimed in the beginning turned out to be a con, Meltzer says. Jerry Jarrett claimed he and his son owned 100% of the company and were using their own money to finance the group and had no interest in going to investors, even though it was known that Jeff made a presentation to Turner Broadcasting, which turned him down for funding and couldn't air a television show due to the non-compete clause signed while selling WCW's remnants to WWE. I didn't know that.
I think we talked about that. I thought we talked about that at some point. Yeah.
That's crazy. I wonder how long was that then? The non-compete years?
Had to have been years, right?
Wow, yeah.
Yeah, probably 10. It was probably 10 years.
Yeah, it was probably 10.
Shit, maybe.
I imagine so. I imagine it was to the end of the deal that they originally signed because they
you just told us about that. I remember we did talk about what, and like you said they signed a deal and then like took it away, right? It was like a 10-year deal.
Yeah, they were going to do the Big Bang.
08 maybe?
Yeah, it was like a 10-year in Vegas only deal that they were going to do.
Oh, yeah, the Hard Rock.
Yeah. So I imagine the no compete was pretty long.
Wow, yeah. Damn.
And they didn't want wrestling.
That's true.
Jamie Kellner.
Jamie Kellner, you son of a bitch.
Fucking wrestling.
They always claimed rumors of Vince Russo having involvement were false, including lying to many prospective employees. At other points, when it was claimed Russo had lost a power struggle, they worked their employees again, saying he was gone, even though they were working a storyline for his return. Then, when he returned, they worked their employees one more time, claiming he was coming back as only an on-air talent and would have nothing to do with writing. Sean Waltman quit over the claim that Russo was coming back and that he was directly lied to, although has since been asked to return. Bobby Heenan at one point, after agreeing to come to TNA, turned it down, saying he wouldn't want to work with Russo, but eventually reconsidered. Yeah, so there was Sean Waltman, so he quits, he no-shows, and then comes back. But I don't think he might quit again. Like right
yeah,
after
I'm sure it happens quite a bit.
I think he does, yeah.
So TNA set up a promotion on a $200,000 per week budget, needing about 50,000 buys to break even.
Yeah, dude. We'll talk. I read some stuff down later too.
Sure.
About World Japan. I wanted to talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, that does come up. Somehow that comes up.
Yeah, and they spent so much money. We'll talk about it later, but they spent so much money, and TNA was spending a ton of fucking money too, man.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
So the story that the Jarretts were funding, like the story of Russo's non-involvement, ended up being untrue. Health South was the initial financing to get the group off the ground, but within weeks, they had burned through $1.6 million, and Health South was in the middle of a highly publicized financial scandal. Within a few weeks of all the original plans, they were gone. The rotating arenas ended up being dead after the first taping in Huntsville, Alabama sold no tickets. When the numbers for the tape pay-per-view shows had a marked drop, combined with the audience enthusiasm being weak for the tape shows, they recognized they had to run live weekly. First, they made the Nashville Municipal Auditorium home, but within a few weeks to save the company, they cut back the budget from $200,000 to about $85,000 per week, including substantial pay cuts to talent. $200,000 budget is fucking insane, by the way.
That's
Anyone
crazy.
Got that? Anyone
If
got
you
that?
want to give us $200,000 budget a week or whatever that
We'll
is,
take 85
dude,
as well.
Hey, you give us 50, we'll change the world. I promise you. Hey,
Dude.
yeah, like for real, man.
Yeah,
God
really, man.
damn.
That is insane to think about. Yeah. It was those changes that saved the company. With the new budget, only about 20,000 buys per week would have been needed to break even, which was not an insane projection. In August, after failing to get loans from several different Nashville banks, Jerry Jarrett made a decision to close the company. At that point, the company's publicist, Dixie Carter, contacted her father, Bob, the owner of Panda Energy International, a privately held a privately held family electric generation company with a power structure not all that different from WWE. Bob and Todd Panda, Dixie's brother,
Like Ben and Jerry.
run the company, and Mother Janice is the executive VP and treasurer. So I don't know how many people know that. I mean, I know we've mentioned it on the show before, but how early Dixie was involved. But yeah, she's involved before their first year anniversary.
Yep,
That's crazy.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is pretty nuts that she was involved that long.
Because I don't think that's like talked about until like around them getting on Spike, right?
They had to keep asking for money and then eventually said, we can't give you more money.
They were going to close the company before the first anniversary. Jerry Jarrett said, this shit is done.
Yeah.
And supposedly here it says about 30,000 people on occasion would order the show. It was believed the bottoming out number is about 7,500 buys on the bad weeks, which is not fucking bad. 30,000 people were buying the shit weekly at some points.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's not bad. And
I mean, they couldn't even get the TNA pay-per-views to sell that most of the time.
No. I mean, their break even was 20,000. So, but I guess 7,500 by week, that was fucking brutal.
Yeah, what the fuck were they doing that week?
Probably Glenn Gilberti in the main.
Yeah, probably.
Damn, bro.
And last thing here from the Observer, June 30th, 2003, there was nearly a fight at a show last week in Gainesville, Georgia, between Buff Bagwell and AJ Styles.
Oh, nice.
Buff Bagwell was mouthing off when Styles didn't shake his hand in the dressing room. It was a situation that had to be broken up. According to one who was there when it went down, Styles unknowingly didn't have the right etiquette in not going up to Bagwell, but that Bagwell totally overreacted in the situation. And then the lineup for the show was changed because Bagwell refused to work with Styles and claimed he would never put him over in the ring.
Well, look who's the NWA's heavyweight champion, and
You're right.
look who's a bitch with a hat. Don't speak, oh my god.
You shitty Twitterman. There you go. That was what was going on in the wrestling world at the time. Not a lot of WWE stuff at the time. They were fucking, just hanging out, I guess. And now it's time to talk about NWA TNA pay-per-view number 50, the first anniversary.
All right, let's jump into the 1-year anniversary of TNA.
The toxicity of our city.
No. Come on.
Why?
No
What?
lyrics.
What's
No
wrong?
lyrics. Go on, no lyrics, bro. Little extra drums in there somewhere. You know what I mean?
Sure, okay.
Come on. Yeah, so the show starts off with a montage of System of a Down's Toxicity, but it's a cover version that's not illegal.
Not the actual version. This is Vince Russo's theme song also, by the way.
Yeah, so this was like the coolest thing ever to me.
This is awesome, dude. This
Yeah.
is, and like videos like this don't exist anymore, and I don't know, like I feel like if I saw this now, I don't know if it's cool, but the fact that it's in 2003, I'm like, wow, this is the best video ever.
Yeah, they're rocking with some crazy shit in this video too. This is cool. So it shows like everything that's happened over the past year for TNA, and it's quite a lot, man. They had a lot of shit happen in the first year. Everybody is a debut because they're new. So like, D'Lo Brown, Dusty Rhodes, fucking Raven.
Yeah, Raven. Yeah, that's the one I thought.
Everyone's here.
That doesn't count. That shouldn't be fair.
We get a cold open here. A limo pulls up to the fucking fairgrounds. In the background, you see a bunch of trees and a fucking wood shit. Like, it's very funny visual here. But this limo pulls up, and
it's got to be Sting.
I think it's Sting.
It's got to be him. It's got to be.
But who is
Hopefully. Well, hopefully it's Sting. I would, you know what? And if I could go back, it would have been Sting. But I doubt the limo.
I plus 10'd it. It was Sting. I didn't see it. It was plus 10.
Tony, I thought you would have stayed tuned in for this one because it was a relative of yours.
It's the fucking franchise, Shane Douglas. Hell yeah. Let's fucking go. Is this first time? First time
Yeah,
ever?
well, it's a debut, of course.
He's debuting to be the backstage interviewer.
Why does the franchise get his own limo? I don't understand that.
Because he was a big deal. Come on, man.
Because your ass about to get franchised. Come on, man.
Mike today says that's not Sting. That's Shane Douglas.
That's
oh yeah,
a picture of Sting.
That's true. Shane Douglas says NWA TNA first anniversary. Time to make some noise. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Security.
Get out of here.
So
Shane Douglas.
We kick off the show here. We got Shane Douglas in a limousine, and we open up the show with sex.
Well, you get the cool intro.
It's short.
It is. So okay, maybe one of you guys more educated, maybe you know the shot of the statue at the top. In the intro. Mm-hmm. What fucking move is that?
He's doing an arm stretch. He's
fucks him in the
It was definitely the ass fucker. I don't think it was.
Plex.
You said it was an arm bar?
Let me see.
Arm bar. That's one of my favorite NWA's moves.
Yeah, dude, a lot of Frank Sagan shit. Fucking won a lot of belts with that.
Yeah, man, they beat the shit out of dudes.
That's why Billy Pumpkin bought NWA, was because of that.
Well, they blow him up, so it must not have been a good move. They blow him up, and from America to Australia, that's it. That's the intro.
Yeah, welcome.
2 places.
So Sex starts the show here. Sonny Siaki,
sells.
Don Harris, and David Young, of course, the Spinebuster God. Sonny Siaki, of course, is
The Rock.
He's the future of the business. The next feature. He was an X-Division champion. I saw in the intro. Is that true? What the fuck was going on then?
That was the 7,500 bye week.
I saw him holding up the X title in the intro, the System of Down thing. I was like, is he really the fucking X?
I think
champion?
when he joins Sex, Tony, like they help him win the belt.
Yes, I'm sure they did. That's great storyline.
So this is 3 members of Sex, and they're facing
Sports
off.
Entertainment Extreme for anybody that doesn't know.
James, can you run over just make sure people understand what that tag team was again, just to make sure?
Yeah, we got 3 members of Sex. We got Sonny Siaki, Don Harris,
Heavy D,
and the Spinebuster God, David Young.
Now, think of TNA's history. Think of even just the first year. If you're not familiar, you can at least think of teams in TNA. Okay, Sex is a faction. Who would they be going up against? James, who are they going up against?
Of course, you got the next future legend of it, Frankie Kazarian.
Yes, of course.
You got D'Lo Brown.
Yes.
And the Sandman.
Dude, what the fuck? Legit, these guys all make their entrances, and I'm like, I legit sent a message in the chat. I said, I think my brain just melted with what I'm fucking looking at right here.
It's crazy. And I think they say like they hand chose Frankie Kazarian because he's like the future of the business.
D.J.O and the Sandman said they talked and went to TNA management and wanted to team with Frankie Kazarian.
Isn't that crazy? What? So Sandman and D'Lo Brown got together and talked about who they were going to have.
Sharing a couple beers probably,
hey,
D'Lo. They walked in and they're fighting sex, so they have to figure out who their third guy is going to be. So Sandman and D'Lo Brown walked into the office and said, Frankie Kazarian's our guy.
That's our guy, brother.
They probably like, oh, Sandman's drunk. Yeah, just fucking give him Frankie. Sandman also an ECW shirt, not TNA.
And they mentioned ECW a lot on this. Can they do that? Is that a thing? I guess.
On pay-per-view, I guess you're allowed to break the rules. Yeah, they mentioned WWE, Raw.
You know what? Actually,
Stone Cold.
As I was watching this, it gets to the Jerry Jarrett part later where he mentions WWE, and I realize why couldn't they just say WWE? Like if they were on UFC, like let's say UFC was having a show, they could just say Bellator or Strike Force or you know what I mean? Like
is there
something legal against that?
The only thing I can think of is it's like if you slander them by name that they could
but
sue.
But you can bring them up, right?
I guess if you're
sure. I'm sure you can just talk about them, right?
You just can't call them like the group. I guess you probably couldn't call them like ECW guys because it's like WWE.
Oh, you couldn't use their IP, but I think you can historically reference things, right?
Yeah, okay. you can't call them like ECW. Maybe you could. I don't know, but like
their team name couldn't be ECW, but you probably say that like
his name could be ECW Sandman. Yeah, that makes sense.
That's what I would have tried to do.
Yeah, that was his name.
Like when they did the ECW reunion, they couldn't call it ECW. So like
WWF Nation. D-Lo.
If Tommy Dreamer was really about this shit, he would have legally changed his name to ECW. So they could have used it.
ECW Sandman is his legal name.
I love that idea. Some fucking Warrior did it.
Yeah, sadly Tommy Dreamer wasn't about that, like the Ryback and the Warrior.
Dude, the Ultimate Warrior said, my name's the Ultimate Warrior. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, great.
Dude, that's crazy.
If you legally try to get your name changed to the Ultimate Warrior, they should fucking put you in jail immediately.
Yeah. No way, dude.
You should be shipped off immediately to hell.
No way. Hey, wait, you can't tell me what to do. Yeah, we're not putting that in there.
My name's ECW.
Yeah, we're not putting that in there.
I'm known as D-Generation X, DX, that's my new name.
My name's Deadlock now.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Great. Well, yeah, you go ahead and take it.
No, never mind.
Yeah, okay, you can have that.
Yeah, you take it. So it shows Sandman here as he makes his entrance, and I gotta tell you guys something. Sandman is not in great shape here tonight. I'm gonna tell you that much.
What do you mean?
Sandman is drunk and fucking fucked up as shit. Sandman is sitting over the ramp. There is not one damn thought behind the eyes of this man at any given point in this match.
Sandman's just the entrance, you know. That's all we care about is the entrance.
Come on, Sandman has plenty of thoughts. He's looking out at the crowd. He's got a beer in his hand, and he's thinking, yeah.
How many more of these can I drink right now?
I don't know what gave you that idea, James. Was it that the fucking first half of the match is Sandman doing his entrance?
In the crowd, entrance over, no one's even referencing Sandman anymore. You see him in the background drinking beers in the crowd.
Dude, he's drinking beers and pouring them down people's throats. I don't even know.
Yeah, Tony, they're doing internationals in the ring, and the crowd's not watching.
So Don Harris is, of course, one half of the.
Sorry,
the most racist tag team of all time.
Come on.
Based on what?
Yeah, you got a T-shirt or something you can show us that would prove that.
Yeah, tattoo or something.
Yeah, we can take off his T-shirt and you can find out.
Don Harris helped set up the ringtone. He said, "Fuck you."
Oh, you're right. TNA wouldn't exist if it wasn't for Don Harris. Okay.
Yeah,
on,
Don and Ron Harris, known as clearly as the Bruce Brothers, or the Harris Brothers, of course.
The DOA
or the racist guys. The
no,
WCW.
Tony, no, they fucking come on.
You might be thinking something. This is sex, Tony. This is not the Bruce Brothers or the Harris Brothers. You notice Ron Harris is not here. So Don Harris, David Young, and Sonny Siaki, and I sat here and I thought for a second. I was like, why the fuck would Ron Harris not be in this match? Why would they have Don Harris and not Ron also in the match?
That's what Scott Steiner was also asking.
And I looked at it, and apparently David Young and Sonny Siaki challenged for the tag team titles in like 2 weeks. Do they win any matches on the way there? No, they do not.
Is Ron Harris even here?
He shows up at the end here, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Remember he runs in at the end of the match? That's why he wasn't in the match.
Hold on. We got a banger to talk about here. Come on.
Dude, I'll be completely honest, guys. I completely forgot he runs in at the end here.
Dude, that was Ronnie.
That was old Ronnie.
That's why he's not booked in the
guy.
match, James. That explains it all, because he's got to.
Because he has to run in, of course.
Storytelling, brother. We're telling stories here on this fucking sex. I'll tell you what.
So Don Harris, of course, one half of the Harris brothers, he hits a black hole slam on D'Lo Brown, and D'Lo just gets back up, just not going to sell that one.
Well, Sandman's doing his entrance. There's no reason to fucking sell. No one's paying attention.
Kazarian hits the Back to the Future.
Yeah,
which
that's not. You can't just do that.
Yeah, that's the Ocean Cyclone Suplex, but instead of a straight jacket, it's arms out cross style. Good.
Well, Sandman is now bumming cigarettes off of fans in the front row.
He's not going to join this match.
That's crazy.
He never gets on the apron once.
Yeah, he's not interested in this. He has to think about the Hard 10 tournament. Come on, guys. Next
and the
week,
hard
10
coke that he's doing in the back after this match.
Come on, 10. Next week, Sandman got 10 points to get, right? So Sandman's facing next week against Sonny Siaki.
That's just the UWF rules in 2002, bro.
It is. It's UWF in reverse. That's
You're right.
crazy.
Yeah.
Sandman is so fucked up that he is now on the outside of the ring, and Don Harris is giving him punches on the outside, and he is HBK selling these punches on the outside.
He is frailing like this is the main event of WrestleMania. It's unbelievable. You gotta please don't disregard that David Young does the spine buster that he's famous for in this match.
Of course he does. Of course he does.
God. David
That's what he
Young's,
does.
He is here for so long. He is here for so long. He was a wild side guy, right?
He was a wild side guy.
He is
and
a
then
wild
after
side
this,
guy.
he becomes a diamond in the rough.
You're right.
Simon
David
Diamond
Young
and
is
shit.
Simon
Yeah.
Diamond.
Oh
They challenged
my
the tag titles a lot too.
Yeah. And then his gimmick is he's a loser, which is when you look
Come
at it.
on. Come on. So D'Lo hits the 180 low down on David Young and wins the match.
That was awesome, by the way.
It was cool. D'Lo's very good at this point.
Yeah, he is. He's fucking ready to go, and they're gonna put him with David Young.
Yeah, well, he's the king of this bomb buster.
He is.
So Sandman then gets in the ring finally for the first time in this match. The match is over. And he gives everybody beers. And on commentary, they say, "Oh, that's why Sandman was here. He was here to give everybody beers after the match."
No, he's in the match.
Of course.
It's a 6-man.
So Sex attacks Sandman.
Yes.
And of course, that would be above average Mike Sanders and Ron Harris.
So David Young and Mike Sanders are holding Sandman's arms Jesus style while Sonny Siaki beats him with a cane. And then all of a sudden, Sting is here to make the save. And he doesn't look too happy about it.
Dude, they fucked it up here, man. They didn't play Sting's music. What's going on here?
Come on, they played that.
Dude, Sting.
No, not when he came out. Not when he came out. He didn't get the pop from the music. You know, they got to play the music from the running.
Well,
they didn't do it.
Yeah, I mean, fucking homeboy's getting his ass whooped, Tony. You got to get down there.
Sure.
Sting and get down. Sting and Jarrett make the save for Frankie Kazarian, D'Lo Brown, and the save.
Well, Sting and Jeff Jarrett were just in the office asking for Frankie Kazarian.
Sting and Jeff Jarrett go to attack Mike Sanders, Ron Harris, Don Harris, David Young.
Big angle. Big angle.
This is Sting's. I just want to make sure we all just before we get to the main event of this evening. This is Sting's first American match since WCW.
That's right.
He just came down here to save Frankie Kazarian, D'Lo Brown, the Sandman.
He's got to watch out for the spine buster, you know? He hits a spine buster.
It's over at that point.
Sex is destroying wrestling, and Sting has to stop it. No more sex.
Sting says stop sex.
No more sex, you guys.
No sex for Sting.
So Sting points at David Young with the bat, which is like a career moment for the god of the spine buster.
I got WrestleMania 17 vibes here. Like Limp Bizkit's not playing in my head here.
Sting showed up to the venue and he pushed past everybody and he went up and he shook David Young's hand.
He went to management and said, "I want an in-ring angle with David Young."
He didn't shake Buff Bagwell or AJ Styles' hands. He shook David Young's hand.
He pushed past him. Get the fuck out of the way.
I heard you got a damn good spine buster, kid.
Shake my hand.
I want to shake his hand.
Sting and Destroyer's playing in his head.
No, Sammy, get the fuck.
Get the fuck out of here,
Stay. I got a cold one for you.
Get
out of here, man. I'm
Back
talking
off.
to David Young.
You stink like shit.
You smell like cigarettes and feces.
God damn. It's like this every week here? David Young says, yes, Stingers, just like that here. I'll tell you that.
Well, thankfully, I got you, David Young, me and you.
If there's anyone I know I got David Young.
Anybody's got my back. It's the master of the Spine Buster.
So Sting points at David Young with the David Young says, hey, I'm just trying to do business. So he steps out of the way, and he steps out of the way right to the left, and Jeff Jarrett with the guitar.
Dude, brains him with the fucking guitar. Yeah, just annihilates him, and but that's a good rub for David Young, and he's up next.
Those are the three pillars of fucking NWA TNA. It's Sting, Jeff Jarrett, David Young. It's triangular.
I mean, if you were pitching that to me, I got $200,000 for your ass
every week. Every week.
David Young probably heard $200,000 and shit his fucking drawer. He said, "Why did I get paid $45 this week?"
Sam had heard that and started doing more crack. Yeah.
There you go. That's the first match of the anniversary here.
Unbelievable way to start the show.
Dude, the crowd was hot for Sting, though. I'll tell you that. They were going crazy for Sting.
There's a good crowd all night, actually.
Yeah, I mean, they're excited to be here for TNA. They believe in the movement. They do.
Good house, too.
Yeah. I mean, this is a big sticking point for TNA for the first, probably until like 2009-ish. That this is a real movement. Like like you believe in this. Like if you're there, you believe in this. That's just kind of how it works.
Yeah,
it was awesome.
It changes. That changes very drastically.
It changes pretty soon.
Yeah. It shows a video package of some of TNA's craziest moments in the past year.
The TNA flashback.
You got all these damn debuts.
Yeah, you got Roddy Piper cutting a promo where he says Vince Russo killed Owen Hart. That's how they started off that one. That was pretty crazy.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, crazy promo.
Jeff Jarrett confronts Sex and tells him he's never going to get sex. Ooh. And calls Russo a pompous, arrogant Yankee son of a bitch. And he jumps him. Vince Russo and Dusty Rhodes squared off, and Vince Russo said he always wanted to slap his ridiculous birthmark off his enormous gut. And then Dusty Rhodes says, bring your tiny ass in here.
Okay.
They ain't no time like now. They ain't no time like now. It cuts back to the arena, and all you hear is, fuck you! And that's Vince Russo's intro.
No, it's fuck
you.
They try to like censor it, but it's not censored. It's like the weirdest censor ever.
It's fucking hilarious, man.
So now it's time for the Vince Russo State of the Union address.
This is fucking horrible.
This is crazy.
Oh, come on, you guys.
This sucks ass.
So Russo starts by asking everyone if they like his new hairstyle.
Yeah, he looks like Mike Awesome in the 70s guy gimmick.
Oh, he
That's
does.
exactly what this looks like.
Got a little fucking flow through there. It looks good on him.
And the TNA cage dancers are waving at me, by the way. Me, specifically.
Oh, you?
Yeah, me.
They're shaking their ass for me. Yeah, it's like that.
Oh, wow.
So Russo asked everyone if they like his... Oh, yeah, sorry, it ain't like that for you. So Russo asked everyone if they like his new hairstyle because it costs more money than most of their trailers do.
Is that right?
Oh, because we're in the South, you see.
It cuts to Mike Tenay ringside. He is pissed.
Dude, Tenay face crazy. Who's fucking paying that much for a haircut? You got worked, brother.
Hell nah. Yo, I bet you that haircut, $200,000 a week. Hey, somebody's getting a nice haircut. You know what I mean?
Let me get half.
Yo, someone get this fucking. He smells like shit.
Sorry. No, it's okay, Hack.
So Russo's 8-year-old daughter told him to go back to TNA because those rednecks at TNA cannot wipe their ass without you.
Well, and that's good. I mean, that's a charitable thing to go back to TNA for because people can't wipe their ass. Sandman might need help with that.
Swamp ass is rampant out in the fairgrounds. I guarantee it.
They cut to a shirt in the crowd, but it was blurred. You have any idea what that was?
I don't know. It was like crazy blurred.
It had, in my mind, it was like a WCW shirt.
I think it was like the fuck you plex or whatever from the beginning, NWA style.
Oh,
it was just it was a little more drawn out. Yeah.
It was zoomed in on it.
So Russo says that these people threw Jeff Jarrett away like a used condom, and now he's back.
Yeah, he's talking about the North and the South and what the differences are between the two, and he says, the North is about power and leadership and money, and the South is about, James, let me know if this is true. The South is about kissing cousins. Is that one? Yes.
I live in North Carolina.
From what I understand, it's the South, no?
Well, that's it's a debate that seems to happen a
not.
lot on TikTok. I don't really know why.
Well, kissing cousins, willing barnyard animals, and
that's like Midian's thing.
He's from the South.
Well, his mindset is. That's for true.
Yes, he is.
Also, in a total disregard. Well, I guess he was Southern Justice. Yeah, maybe he was. And a total disregard for loyalty. And you people know exactly what I'm talking about. And yeah, they threw Jeff Jarrett away like a used condom. But you got your wish, and now Vince Russo is back. But this time he's not doing it alone, because he will stand side by side with someone who is the best to ever play the game. He was better than Shawn Michaels. He is better than Bret Hart. And he is better than Sting. He is the NWA World Champion. You pieces of shit. Give it up for AJ Styles.
Dude, okay. AJ Styles, I love this Titantron here.
So do I. It's so good.
It is.
Dude,
good.
there is only one intro is fucking awesome.
It is. And he is the man. He's the man.
Every day in my life.
AJ comes out with the NWA World's title holding his dick.
Grabbing his cock.
It's really like that. It's like that in the fairgrounds.
Ain't that right, Vince?
You know what's fucking crazy, and this is a thing that happens to AJ for the rest of his career. They have him as a heel, and they love this fucking guy. They can't get enough of him.
That's obviously why they put Russo with him, because they, the only way to get anyone to dislike AJ Styles is if you put the guy that everyone thinks is the biggest piece of shit ever with him.
Isn't that First off, can we talk about how crazy that can you imagine having the white hot fucking best baby face? This guy will bump off the ceiling for you.
Yes.
Best wrestler in the world. And instead of going, we're going to make him our top babyface champion and lead the company. He's our ace forever. We're going to turn his ass heel. Turn him heel now.
It's also crazy that Jarrett's a face at this time too, which is like insane to think about TNA and Jarrett being a face, which is
funny,
insane.
Tony, because the whole angle is that the crowd turned on Jarrett, so they brought Vince Russo in to heat up AJ and keep Jarrett a face instead of putting Russo with Jarrett and making AJ the top face.
Yeah, right. Yeah, what the fuck?
And later on in the main, you have three guys who like kind of just don't do anything, and then AJ's like, I think I'm gonna break a move up with a springboard leg drop. I'm gonna springboard as high to the ceiling as possible.
Someone's fucking, I need a star. I need a couple stars in this match at least, please.
So the crowd's chanting AJ crazy. AJ gets in the ring. He says, all right, can you zip it for a second?
Fuck. Can we say zip it is the worst catchphrase of all time?
He's trying to be super unlikable. I need to talk to Vince for a second. He said, you're right, Vince. And someone yells, fuck you! Okay. Fuck you, AJ! AJ says, you were the piece to the puzzle. Everything you said was right on. And Mike Tenay on commentary says, this is ridiculous. Piece of... And then throws his headset down. The crowd starts chanting Mike Tenay, and then Mike Tenay's in the ring. I said, what the fuck?
And he is fucking pissed.
He's Tenay faced out crazy here.
He does not like Vince Russo.
No, and seemingly nobody does in the entire
world.
Company. But, Russo says, I know you're not like them, AJ. And AJ says, I'm not like you people. I'll give you an example. And then he points to himself and says, successful heavyweight champion. And he points to somebody in the crowd and says, can't even get a job. Then he points to somebody else, food stamps.
Dude, that's the funniest transfer ever. The point is nuts. Food stamps.
He points to somebody else, this guy dates his sister. I don't. He points to another guy, this guy has no teeth. I do. And then there's a big sign in the crowd that says, Athena, the nicest ass for TNA.
Thank you.
This is 50 episodes in, and the Athena signs have still not gone away.
So Mike Tenay says that AJ has been brainwashed by Vince Russo, and
by this son of a bitch, more specifically.
He used to do things the right way, and he doesn't do it the right way anymore.
No, and Russo has something to say about that. And he says Jeff Jarrett tried to do things the right way, and these people booed his ass out of the building. And then a nice Tenay face there for that one. And he says it's all about screwing and who you have to screw to get to the top. I thought there was going to be a Triple H reference here, but there was not. I was surprised. But what there is D'Lo Brown coming out. D'Lo Brown, who just wrestled against Don Harris and David Young, and Sonny Siaki is out here to go face to face with Vince Russo. And he says, you want to talk about friends, Russo? What about our relationship was in the old WWF? I guess they could say WWF because it's WWE now. Maybe
Jerry Jarrett just straight up says WWE later.
So. Oh, does he?
Yeah,
he does. Well, D'Lo says, you and I created D'Lo. You and I created this attitude and created this strut and this walk and this talk. And when everyone in the company looked at me like a mid-carder, you saw something special and you gave me a shot. What shot did he give him? He was fucking.
You were mid-carded. You were my favorite mid-carded, D-Lo.
He was the champion of Europe, remember?
No, yeah.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that, though.
Europe.
Good run. Yeah, Europe. Yeah, he's a Europe Intercontinental Champion or something. Inter-European.
There was Eurocontinental.
Yeah, that's what it was.
There's a fuck McMahon chant here.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, it took me a minute to figure it out.
Yeah, I didn't know. Yeah, I just kept hearing bleep. I was like, I hear fuck. I don't know what the bleeping.
The bleep in the second part.
Yeah.
D-Lo says, I don't even know you anymore, and says, speaking of who the hell you are, AJ, you got me and everyone in this asylum confused. We kicked everyone's ass and we rode up and down the highway. Our families broke bread together. And for what? For you to take a shortcut? And he says, in the process of taking that shortcut, you screwed my black ass over. And AJ said, whoa, wait a second.
Now, hold on a minute.
I did everything you told me to.
You saying I took food off your family.
I took bread away from your family, off of your family. And AJ says, do whatever it takes to be world champion. And, in fact, I was going to ask you to be my partner tonight. D-Lo says, you want me to be your partner and walk side by side with this piece of shit? He points at Russo, and Russo's fucking calls him delusional. Yeah, me. He says, there was no you and I, D-Lo. I made D-Lo Brown, and Vince McMahon thought you weren't worth a shit.
All right, damn.
And if you're telling me you want a spot on my show, I can arrange for that. And would you like to play the role of my little bitch? And D-Lo slaps the dog shit out of Russo and jumps him. AJ jumps on D-Lo and starts stomping him out. And fucking Raven hits the ring to make the save.
Yeah.
Throws AJ into the buckle, clothesline, the running knee lift. He goes for the even flow.
Wrong. It says on commentary that he hits the Raven Effect DDT.
No, come on. That's got rights to that.
Raven Effect DDT. Ain't that right, Tony? God,
I agree.
Hey, Tony, let me hear what's on. That's sick. Come on, that's sick. That's really
I heard it on commentary, bro.
Come on.
Commentary.
Raven Effect DDT.
He's the professor, Mike Tenay. He would never lie.
He could profess to getting some shit wrong, goddammit. He's in the ring.
Ain't that right? Come on now.
Well, Shane Douglas runs out now, gets in the ring and jumps Raven, hits a belly-to-belly suplex. The crowd's chanting triple threat.
That is nuts. First off, that's nuts. Second off, patented move, the belly-to-belly suplex.
Well, it's like, the spine buster.
Where's the bear back?
That was the franchiser.
Franchiser, my bad. Sorry,
Pittsburgh
it was actually
plunge.
okay, so it's the franchiser, but it's not the Raven Effect DDT.
Well, he didn't go to WWF. We don't fucking like WWF here. This is TNA.
Oh, sorry.
So Shane Douglas fucks Raven up to make the save, and then the red shirt security come out to pull Shane Douglas off of Raven. Yeah, that's them. They're the other red shirts.
That's Kevin Northcutt and Ryan Wilson, just so you know.
Holy fuck.
They say that on commentary for some reason. I don't know why.
Wow. See, they get some shit wrong here, James.
No, they don't. There's a red shirt. Fuck you, man. So Eric Watts then walks up. That's Mr. Ratings, Mr. Explosion, Eric Watts.
He's the future of this business, bro. He's the next up future star, Eric Watts.
What's it called when you get a job because you're related to somebody? What's that called? Nepotism?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, that's right.
Ain't that right, Eric?
His fucking Eric is Bill Watts' son. Get the hell out of here, man.
Well, Watts asked if Goldie took care of what they talked about last night.
Oh?
And she said, look, I got to interview Kid Cash. I don't have time for this right now. Eric Watts says, I'll kill myself tonight. I'll do it.
If you even look at Kid Cash, I'm going to fucking throw myself off the top of the asylum. You better fucking die.
Yeah, go down. Goddamn. You got to work on Explosion later. Chill out. So backstage, Goldilocks is with New Jack and asks if maybe New Jack is overlooking his opponent above average, Mike Sanders.
And he says, no, I'm not.
I don't give a shit about Mike Sanders.
Sorry.
Mike Sanders, do you think when you got in this business that one day you want to be standing across the ring looking at me? And did you think that New Jack got kicked out of every federation and it wasn't for playing cards? Mike, this isn't WCW. What I'm going to do to you is probably not going to be sanctioned. I'm going to stick my fingers in your eyes and rip your heart out.
Dude, that was awesome.
And then he looks over and says, what? And all of a sudden, Shark Boy walks into the frame. Shark Boy says, Sharky, I ain't got time for you tonight. I ain't got time to play with you tonight, man. Mike Sanders is on my mind. I've done beat your ass in every game we played. Every game. Twister, the game with the white woman, I beat you in all of them. So tick your little ass and stop smiling. And Shark Boy then brings his hands around to reveal that he has Hulk hands on. And the crowd fucking pops. And New Jack says, hold up. He takes one of them. He says, I'll tell you what. after I'm finished with Mike Sanders, I'm gonna come back here and I'm gonna whoop your ass, and then I'm gonna beat everybody up in the building, and I'll see you about in 5 minutes because that's all it's gonna take. And he looks at the camera and says, "I don't know wrestling moves, I don't know holds, I know whooping your ass." This is the best promo guy of all time.
It is actually unbelievable how good he is, and it's actually unbelievable that I remember this Hulk hands thing for 20 years.
Me
yeah,
too.
You're right. I
yeah,
do too.
dude.
Yeah, damn.
It's crazy how that stood the test of time and how like Shark Boy and New Jack is inspired booking.
It is totally inspired and shouldn't have worked, but it absolutely did because New Jack just makes everything work. So
I'm surprised they didn't get the tag titles.
Well, if you see the division, I guess it's easy to see why they probably didn't get the tag titles right now.
Okay.
They're cooking in that bitch right now.
You're right.
Kid Cash comes up randomly and starts talking to someone behind the cage door.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, behind the interview area, right? Yeah,
that's right.
He looks at me and he says, "Yo, big scary dude, it's Kid Cash. I didn't get your name last week. I just want to thank you for watching my back." And of course, this is setting up for the debut of Abyss, who was just a creepy guy in a cage that was Kid Cash's heater for a minute. And Kid Cash says, "You got the note I left and you get the cookies I got, hello." And he says, "Well, I need your help tonight one more time." And then something gets thrown at Kid Cash from the inside, and Cash says, "I'll take that as a yes."
So now it's time for the TNA flashback.
Here are the following TNA flash. I can't believe they even included these because like you would think they'd be like, oh, maybe some of these we like, you know.
No, they're proud of this shit.
These, yeah.
This is real shit.
The first one is Puppet the Psycho Dwarf attacking Don West with a Singapore cane. The second one is Jasmine St. Clair giving Jeremy Borash a lap dance, then taking off her panties. Oh! And then TNA, is he president? Bill Barons or
That's
NWA?
Bill Barons. That's a representative of the
NWA guy. Yeah.
NWA representative. Bill Barron trying to get him to stop it, and Ed Ferrara spearing him to stop him from stopping it.
What in the fuck?
And then Chris Rock saying NWA TNA is the best wrestling in the world, and if you think this is fake, come down here and get your ass kicked.
Ain't that right? Come on, TNA!
What movie was he
They
filming
were
for
fresh
that?
off Head of State, but I never saw that movie.
I know the scene. So I guess I've seen the fucking movie because I remember
I've never
saying
seen
it and
the
be like, "What
movie.
the
I
fuck,
don't know.
TNA?"
It was Head of State. He was like the president, right? Well, I don't know what's going on there. I never saw the movie.
Now, Chris Rock is cool, but can we get Chris Tucker to come say that DPW is the best? Jackie,
Dude.
I love TNA!
DPW!
That would be. We should have him as Jerry Law on commentary.
Caprice Coleman beats the shit out of him.
That'd be awesome. So we go to Mike Sanders versus New Jack Hard 10 tournament.
Can you explain the Hard 10 tournament for those that might not know?
Let's just say Hard 10 was a great idea that they should bring back and do today, which was basically every weapon that you use and hit somebody with, you get 1 point. The table is worth 5 points. And if you use weapons enough and accumulate 10 points, you win the match.
But you have to win by 2, which, you know what, man? And maybe this is just the nostalgia in me, because I feel like over the years I was like, that sounds fucking stupid. But watching it, I was like, this isn't there's something here. There's something here with this.
It's hard to suspend your disbelief because why the fuck wouldn't you just grab a trash can lid and go
repeatedly? Yes, right, exactly.
Why would you not do that?
Sure.
At one point, they added a rule where there's like Raven's Nest, where if you knocked him off the Raven's Nest, you'd automatically get 10 points.
You would win automatically. Yeah, that's right.
It was like 3 stacked tables or something. I don't remember, but yeah.
I respect the effort.
Don't get me wrong. Very silly. But I feel like there's something there because like
it's
Jeremy
not terrible.
Borash, Jeremy Borash over the speakers would like announce the points like when it was happening. I was like, okay, that's an easy enough to keep track of, but like maybe not with the weapons, but some kind of fucking point thing here. Like
they have because there's like a ton of weapons around the ring. The fans have like trash can lids and stuff.
They gave the fans weapons in the front row, which I thought was cute.
So the way they did it is you could hit someone every time, like you could nonstop hit somebody and get points. If you got a point and they separated you for a second, or like you had to, like you couldn't attack them,
sure,
like, you know what I mean? Like if there was some sort of separation to where like you couldn't spam the hits. Then, like,
or you only get a point until they announce it or something, you know, like
or you have to use a different weapon for each. So like
one weapon, 1 point per weapon. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be kind of good.
Maybe I like it so much because it feels like it'd be fun if it was in a video game.
Yeah, no, it would be. But I also think like that it could be done. Like I said, like if all right, so say you use a lid.
Yeah.
All right, and then
you can't use the lid again.
You can't use the lid for the next point. You can use the trash can, but once you use the trash can, you can use the lid again.
Sure.
Does that make sense? So like,
you
can use the lid. You can hit them 20 100 times in a row.
It's
you only get
one will
point.
count off the rip. Right. Okay.
That's not a bad idea. That would probably make it work. But yeah, because in this one, he was just like 1, 2, 3. I was like, oh shit, he got to win.
7 points immediately.
Yeah, I was like, oh damn.
If anyone listening can help us come up with a better version of the hard 10, we're workshopping here.
No, I think that's good. I think James' idea was pretty good.
Yeah, no, I think that's awesome. Yeah.
You can't use consecutive weapon shots.
I like that the table meant more.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that was cool.
Because that should be an ender.
Yeah, right. And it was. So this is a semifinal match, Mike Sanders and New Jack. The other semifinal match, was happening next week, is Sonny Siaki versus Sandman. And Sonny Siaki beat Gangrel to get to the semifinals.
That's a Vampire Warrior.
Sorry, I apologize. You're right.
We can't call him that here.
Dude. So yeah, Mike Sanders comes out. He goes up the ramp to fucking, hide for when New Jack comes out.
He was fucking and sucking the Vampire Warrior. We couldn't use the other one. Yeah, come on, man. We're fucking and sucking the Vampire Warrior. That's real shit.
Right. I will stop till I see blood.
Dude, the fucking and sucking Vampire Warrior winning the Hard 10 tournament is like, that would have been really crazy.
Well, sadly, they had plans for the Sandman instead. Sorry.
That was fucking short-sighted.
that was more of an obvious one. The Sandman wins the most hardcore fucking guy
bullshit.
Tournament.
Yeah, that's absolute bullshit. Yeah, the fucking Vampire dude should have won.
Well, New Jack comes out to the Bootsy Collins fucking theme, which is an awesome song.
It's cool, and it's hard to find a fucking high-quality version of that bitch.
Dude, there's a music video for it, but yeah, I don't know if a high quality version existed. They might have recorded it in 140p from the start.
Damn, they could have. Yeah, mono mic'd, fucking crazy.
Yeah, maybe. God damn, what a great song. Oh,
it fits him great. Yeah, I like it a lot.
New Jack. Yeah, it's awesome. But yeah, of course, Mike Sanders comes out from behind him, brains him with a trash can lid. I was very confused off the start here because Mike Sanders jumps New Jack before the bell, but his trash can lid shot counted as a point.
Yep, that's right.
And they also said that like the weapons placed around the ring would be counted as points, so that also threw me off too.
Oh, okay, yeah, because like throwing into a guardrail was not lid, so, right. Yeah. Okay, yeah,
so I'm confused. I don't know.
Well, yeah, but they gave the fans all in the front row like a bunch of trash can lids and like Singapore cane and shit like that, which I thought was a cool visual. There's a Shark Boy chant all of a sudden. I'm like, oh, that's fucking weird. And everyone's like distracted. All of a sudden, Shark Boy is in the crowd with Hawkins.
The crowd's going nuts over there too.
They're fucking losing their minds. So Mike Sanders is spamming fucking cooking pan shots to New Jack repeatedly. New Jack puts Sanders in a chair in the corner, like where the guardrail is, like where security would usually be. Then New Jack runs off the apron with a chair, jumps off. Mike Sanders moves, and New Jack, I swear, just fucking breaks his hip. It looked like it hurt like a motherfucker, man.
So to catch everybody up, Sanders, after that, he misses, and Sanders uses a trash can lid on him in the corner. The score is 7-1. And then in the crowd, there is a wash your ass sign.
I did have that written down. I had that written down.
I was in the Sandman.
Yeah, that's fucking nuts. So New Jack then grabs the cookie sheet, uses it, and now it's 7-2.
Mm-hmm.
New Jack then breaks a fucking board over Mike Sanders' cot on top of Pan to make this 7-3.
Do you think that should have been 2 points?
Damn, maybe. I don't know. Right? Yeah, that's a tough one. But I guess it's JB's discretion. That's what they say in this tournament.
I respect JB, Jeremy Borash.
So New Jack uses the lid again. It's 7-4. New Jack then puts the lid on Sanders' cock and headbutts it for his 7-5. Sanders then rolls out on this table on the outside, and New Jack starts setting it up for something.
Yeah, Sanders rolls out onto the table, and New Jack fucking rolls him off of it because it was in the wrong spot.
Table, dude.
Yeah, come on, you fucked up my spot here, man. I'm trying to save you.
So New Jack then climbs the ropes, and in comes Shark Boy. He comes over the rail with Hulk hands, comes in and hands New Jack one of the Hulk hands.
And New Jack is looking at it, and he's like, then he's pantomiming to the crowd. He's like, you want to use this shit? Then New Jack gets into the ring and starts doing Hulk Hogan poses.
That was awesome. This is like one of my favorite things ever.
Then he Danhausen dances.
Yeah, he does Danhausen. What the hell?
Then New Jack takes the Hulk hand, hits Sanders off the apron, biggest Superman punch of all time, and he crashes through the table, getting him 5 points and allowing him to win the match.
That was awesome. That was, I mean, again,
that was cool.
This was probably the best Hard 10 match.
It had to. We gotta like. Is there a compilation you think of the whole tournament that we can watch?
Someone should make
Patreon?
A compilation, and then we'll just watch it for like Patreon or something.
Hey, that was Yeah, that's a good idea, I think.
You know what we should do, guys? We should have someone make a compilation of all the Hard 10 matches, and we could watch it for
like
Patreon.
a compilation.
That's a horrible idea, Tony.
Yeah, maybe
It's
a
not
compilation.
Come on, guys, it's not bad, right?
Well, Shark Boy celebrates with him after the match, by the way. But yeah,
that was a great idea.
This is definitely, it feels convoluted, but it's fun. So I'll take it.
It's fun.
I
TV
know
wrestling.
that one of these fucking matches would ruin this. I know one of these matches is just the worst. Do you want to know what the other matches
were?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So it's Mike Sanders beats Brian Lee in the first round.
Oh, okay.
New Jack beats Slash in the first round. Sonny Siaki beats Vampire Warrior in the first round. And Sandman beats Crowbar in the first round. Obviously, New Jack beats Mike Sanders. Sandman beats Sonny Siaki. And Sandman beats New Jack in the finals.
New Jack didn't win?
Sandman.
Oh,
Sandman had.
man.
Yeah.
I would have had the Vampire Warrior win.
Well, sadly, he did not. And I don't know how.
Vampire Warrior, the most hardcore guy in the company. He's just spitting up blood and fucking and
just
sucking.
biting you to death.
Like, oh, that's the kind of guy you build the company around.
How do you put Vampire Warrior in sex, man? Why do you not put him in sex?
Oh,
that's super inspired, Tony.
Well, David Young was also sucking and fucking, so they couldn't have two people.
That was his gimmick too, Tony. I forgot about that.
He was sucking
He was just
fucking
sucking.
spit blood.
He was sucking it. He had a sucking a fucking spine buster.
He was just sucking. He's this big piece of shit.
That's what the move. That's what the move at the start of the show is. The suck and fuck. Spine buster.
Yeah, David Young might be the goat.
No.
Kenzo Suzuki versus Perry Saturn is up next, which is nuts.
I was very excited at the start of this one, boys. I was because Kenzo Suzuki comes out. He's fucking looking good. He's in good fucking shape here,
Dude,
man.
this is the best shape I've ever seen him in, period.
This is a whole different guy. Like, I think like the one WWE guy was like a whole different guy, I think.
Dude, it definitely is a whole different guy. Like, I swear to God, this guy, like, he's got weight belt on. Like, that's nuts.
Yeah, dude, he's fucking looking good here, and like I'm like, oh wow, and like he comes out and he looks at the crowd and he spits gum right at some dude's face. I said, wow, this is awesome. I said, wow, I wonder who Kenzo Suzuki's wrestling. And then this fucking homeless guy.
He just walked out of the trash can that Papa was in.
A homeless guy that fucking lives at the gym because he's got nowhere else to go, and he's super jacked because of it, comes out, and I find out it's fucking Perry Saturn. Perry Saturn, sleeveless hoodie, bandana, he's yoked. And on commentary, they're putting this over as like a big fucking interpromotional match because Kenzo used to wrestle for New Japan, then he jumped to WJ. They would only say WJ.
Yeah, it was that WJ promotion.
Yeah, whatever that is, World Japan. And Perry Saturn still works for New Japan, so this is an interpromotional match. I was like, oh wow, this is fucking cool. But it is not cool.
It's not cool, actually.
It is not cool at all. It is insane.
I don't know if Kenzo Suzuki came over here specifically for this match, but if he did, I'm fucking so sorry, my dude.
Dude, you brought up, I wanted to talk about WJ earlier.
The WJ. So I was like, WJ, I feel like I've heard that. And then I looked it up and I was like, damn, I've seen this logo somewhere. And then I was like reading on these excerpts and I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, this is the craziest promotion I've ever heard of. They announced this match as World Japan versus New Japan. That's not what this was. I just want to make sure everybody knows that. Okay. That's not what this was. But yeah, World Japan was a promotion started by Ricky Choshu that died in 2004. So I was like, okay, how did it die? Like, what the fuck happened here? Because it had just started. World Japan struggled to turn a profit with any shows they ran. I'm just reading this verbatim, by the way, so just so everybody knows. They struggled to turn a profit with any shows they ran, and Ricky Choshu's excessive spending soon became a problem. This had been a worry of investors for months, as Ricky Choshu had spent over $1.8 million before they had even run a show. He built a dojo, he bought a tour bus, he bought a new car for himself, and he bought an expensive year-end party attended by many celebrities and high-profile figures in Japan.
Holy shit,
that's crazy.
So
wow.
There's a lot that happens here in about 1 year's time. So a tournament took place in July to crown the first WMG, which is the World Magma, the greatest heavyweight champion. That was won by Kensuke Sasaki. He did not receive...
Not a bad champ.
No, not at all, right? And like having your new federation like anchored by Kensuke Sasaki is a good deal.
Oh, dude, he beats Kenzo Suzuki in the final to win that belt.
Yeah, like Suzuki was a big deal here because he came from New Japan. Because they mentioned he debuted in the Tokyo Dome. I was like, well, I know World Japan wasn't They didn't have 63,000 in the Tokyo Joe, so I had to look it up. Kensuke Sasaki won the WMG heavyweight title. He didn't even get the belt until weeks later because it was incomplete.
Wow.
On July 28th, 2003, an MMA fighter turned pro wrestler, if I butcher his name, I apologize, Giant Ochiai, was training under Kenzo Suzuki in the WJ dojo, and he died.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he died on August 8th, 2003.
While training?
While training.
What?
And that was like a big thing for that promotion because a lot of people started looking down on it right after that was pretty much the downfall of that.
Oh, wow.
WJ's numerous financial issues also became greater and greater public knowledge around this time as Riki Choshu, his spending had not slowed down and he managed to make extravagant purchases with investors' money, including sending 1 million yen a month to both his daughters who were studying in the United Kingdom at the time.
What a good dad.
Numerous wrestlers began to claim that they were owed money by Riki Choshu, and Kensuke Sasaki actually put up 5 million yen of his own money, canceling his life insurance to help continue to promote WJ events.
No.
WJ's unpaid salaries were actually later parodied in the same promotion, with Shiro Koshinaka forming the labor union stable and feuding with Riki Choshu and kayfabe over his numerous debts to him.
Dude, you can't do that. You can't just turn that into an angle.
I was like, wow, this is like the craziest promotion ever. And then I was like, oh, wow, there's more. So in a bid,
more?
Yeah, dude, there's a lot more. So in a bid to recoup money and replicate the success of Pride FC and K1, Riki Choshu announced the X1 in September. This is a sister MMA promotion of WJ, which drew some attention after they announced Katsuhiko Nakajima, the then 15-year-old, who is now, by the way, the Triple Crown AJPW champion, and he's faced off against the NXT guy. He would debut
Chuck Norris.
He would debut as the youngest MMA fighter ever on the card.
He's 15?
15 years old. Despite the attention, the show was heavily panned by fans who criticized the inexperienced fighters and the low level of competition.
Oh.
In addition to this, the cage itself began to collapse during the show and had to be held up by ringside assistants.
We need to find this show. Please tell me this is fucking show. Dude, I need to see this show. Wow.
Riki Choshu himself walked out of the event and refused to talk to the media before the end of the show, to the anger of Sasaki and Nagashima.
Please tell me there's fucking footage of that show, dude.
I don't know. Yeah, we have to look it up. X1.
Yeah. I'll look it up.
After the colossal failure of X1, many World Japan events would be promoted and then suddenly canceled just days before. It was later revealed that Nagashima had either lied about booking the venues or just not paid the money owed to hire them. And he was unable to secure the venues and then simply just canceled the shows.
Dude.
The most infamous of these happened on October 22nd, 2003, when World Japan announced they were running Cork and Hall.
No.
However, it was quickly pointed out that there was a boxing show also scheduled on that date to take place in Corkin, and that Nagashima had lied about booking the venue.
Dude, why does this the legend of Riki Choshu never mentions this? Why does this never come up?
By the end of 2003, Shiro Koshinaka and Takao Omori had both left for other organizations, and World Japan's ace Kensei Sasaki had returned to New Japan in December. Failure of World Japan's severely damaged the formerly close relationship between Sasaki and Riki Choshu, as Sasaki lost over 5 million yen and canceled his life insurance to fund the event, leading to him and his wife, Akira Hokuto, facing serious money issues in late 2003.
No.
And Sasaki had to work up to 2 independent shows a day just to support his family.
Holy fuck, Riki Choshu!
Riki Choshu!
What the fuck, man?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That was the biggest wormhole ever.
Dude, okay, thank you for fucking looking. That's unbelievable.
Yeah, thank you. That's insane.
Dude, okay, now going back to the match. No fucking wonder Kenzo Suzuki is a whole different dude by the time he gets to WWE. He went through goddamn WJ trauma.
Yeah, man. That's
wow.
Yeah, that's pretty nuts, man.
Holy shit.
There's so much shit. The X1 sounds fucking unbelievable.
Dude, please. If anyone can find that show with a fucking cage collapse, that is awesome. Wow.
But Jay, you were right, man. Suzuki on a crazy stack here. He does not look like this at any point ever again.
No. He's a whole different dude, yeah. And this match, please, let's not lose sight. This match sucked.
Oh yeah,
but it was fun to watch.
Yeah,
I enjoyed watching it.
Saturn's all over the place here, man. He trips on a fucking body slam. He misses the mark on a springboard.
Dude, okay, yeah. Saturn goes to body slam Kenzo Suzuki and loses his balance and almost drops Suzuki 12-6 on his fucking head.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Which then Saturn follows up with a spring back splash, which he overshoots and knees Suzuki right in the nuts. Suzuki kills Saturn with a spear, though. That was awesome. Hits a jumping knee. Then fucking Saturn returns the favor by trying to paralyze Kenzo Suzuki with a German suplex.
Dude, oh my god, the meanest fucking beast suplex of all time. We gotta get him back, kid.
Dude, it was that was Saturn steals David Young's move and hits a spine buster.
Fucking motherfucker.
Dude, I hope David Young fucking pulled rank in the back.
Sting is holding him back. He said it's not worth it.
He doesn't have a home.
He has to deal with Ricky Joshi. It's not worth it.
And then all of a sudden, a man with gigantic pants floats to the ring. That was just incredible.
All right.
Just incredible slides in and hits Perry Saturn in the head with a Singapore cane.
Why?
To break up the pin.
Fuck you.
I think he's
ECW.
like... Yeah, because he was...
Oh shit, my bad.
Well, remember we
You have to
watched on
question it's
Patreon
always
that
ECW.
fucking ladder match, and they were like the Extreme Revolution together? I think Just Incredible's turning on that whole group.
Oh, okay.
On the Extreme
And Saturn's
Revolution,
in
yeah.
that group. Yeah.
Okay, sure.
So Just Incredible hits Saturn with a cane to break up the pin. The match is over. Jerry Lynn comes out, attacks Just Incredible. They brawl up the ramp. Suzuki and Saturn are still fighting.
Yeah.
Saturn clotheslines him over the top, and the referee calls it a no contest. I don't know why it was called a no contest. Just Incredible blatantly attacked Perry Saturn, but whatever. Wow, yeah, never in a million years that I thought I'd see that match and see that match in particular.
Yeah, I thought we were about to get something cool. So we go backstage. AJ Styles with Goldilocks. Goldilocks says that she has a hard time swallowing what AJ did last week. Hard time.
Swallow it.
You had a hard time swallowing. That's
not
not what I
heard.
heard. I heard you swallow lots of stuff.
Not what I heard.
Not our food. So AJ, of course, is just a shithead, and that leads into his match later tonight.
Yeah, he says, I don't care who my mystery partner is. It could be you. It could be a broomstick. Vince has my best interest in mind. And he's going to find the best partner in the world. And what Vince says or does, I believe that. Swallow that, Goldie.
So TNA flashback. Toby Keith hits a suplex and the craziest pose of all time.
The Keith Lee pose.
Who am I?
That's exactly what it is. It's fucking crazy.
It also shows R-Truth and Hermie Sadler. It shows Jeff Jarrett versus the Tennessee Titans.
A fucking lifelong rivalry.
The Tennessee Titans kick his fucking ass, by the way.
They kick his ass, and then Jarrett starts hitting them in the head with a chair.
Dude, they jumped the Tennessee Titans jumped the guard and kicked Jeff Jarrett's ass in his own promotion.
And then he beats him with a chair, and then Malice runs out and attacks Jeff Jarrett and chases him away.
So next up we have an Eric Watts town hall. Well, enough of that board interview.
Dude.
I'm Mr. 80s. I'm Mr. Explosion. I'm Eric Watts.
Dude, I hate this fucking guy for real. I don't know why I hate him. I just fucking feel like I gotta hate him.
I agree. It's an irrational fucking hate.
Yeah,
for this
it
guy.
is. But he just I don't
Something
like it.
about him. It just irks me.
Smacked ass.
So Eric Watts calls out Kid Cash and he makes fun of his height. And
dude, okay, yeah. Well, listen, if we're gonna talk about Eric Watts, we gotta talk about the substance of his promo here, James. This hopefully will be the last time we ever talk about this. Fucking guy.
Here's my thoughts. I didn't give a shit about the beginning. I was actually not listening at all. And then Eric Watts says, "What, you beating women?" I was like, "What the fuck?" Oh shit.
Well, just to get to there, he's talking about the dirty politics in NWA because the director of Authority, my man Eric, will be here soon. I have no idea who the fuck he was talking about. Who is Eric?
Him.
Himself?
Yeah,
Eric?
that's Eric. Eric with a C.
He said, well, when he's here, the kid's taking over. And about kids, we got a special interview coming up.
Shut the fuck up.
Look at all the festivities, the 1-year anniversary, the circus-like attitude. Let's bring out the biggest clown I know, the mighty midget Kid Cash. Kid Cash comes out. He's taping his fist, which is fucking awesome. But yes, talk about where this promo goes.
So yeah, Kid Cash comes out of here. He says, "What the fuck you say?" And they bow up in the middle of the ring. And Eric Watts says, "What is it about you beating women?" I was like, "Oh, Kid Cash is going to vehemently say, no, you misunderstand."
Yeah. Like, you got this wrong. Like, I didn't do that on purpose.
Well, it's no secret that Kid Cash beats his women. Oh, hold on. What was that? I went backwards. I said, no, what was that? It's no secret that Kid Cash beats his women.
And you know what? I beat all women. Oh, hey,
hold on now.
Let's do this over here.
Yeah, one more time.
And I'll tell you another thing, Eric. When I think about beating women, I get goosebumps all over my body. All right, you're doubling down here.
Let's go. Hey, he's a. Hey, if you want to act like a woman, I can show you you're my bitch.
Well, Eric Watts punches him with the microphone and starts stomping him out. And then he goozles Kid Cash, goes for a choke slam, but then on the goddamn Jarrett Tron, very tiny Tron.
Very tiny.
The Tron shows Goldilocks, who is now trapped inside of the interview cage with a man in a mask and a jean jacket, or a denim vest, excuse me. Eric Watts is distracted by this. He puts Kid Cash down and runs to the back so quick that he gets to the back in time for us to still be on the shot of Goldilocks in the cage.
Craziest thing I've ever seen. I've never seen a man run that fast.
Well, Eric Watts' idea to break, because I'm very confused here. How did fucking Abyss lock this from the inside?
No clip.
That's fair.
He had that.
Eric Watts' idea to break down this lock is to kick it. He tries to physically big boot the lock off of the cage, which I've never seen that as a possibility, but maybe Eric Watts knows something that I don't. And then Kid Cash attacks Eric Watts with a small bat.
I don't know what he had. It was some sort of weapon.
Yeah, it was a nightstick or a small bat that he attacks him with, and he chokes him with it. And that's the end of the
so
there, right?
Okay, Kid Cash attacks him from behind.
Correct.
And when he does, it knocks the door open beside him, and it shows Perry Saturn in a fucking thong.
They quickly pan over. It's crazy.
Wait, what?
Did you not? Did you guess?
Did you see that, Johnny? I saw that.
That's not a joke?
No, that was true. That's real shit. So Kid Cash attacks him from behind.
He knocks him over. The door, it's like a dressing room door, slides open for a second. You see, Perry Saturn's naked ass, and then they cut away from it really fast.
He's got his jock strap on. He's hanging out in the fucking room. Yeah, hold on, Sidebar. You gotta take a second.
You gotta go back.
Yeah, hold on. Okay, let's take a second. I need to fucking.
Because that actually happened. That's not a lie. You thought James was making shit up?
I was like, wow, this is a great bit.
It is.
No, that really happened.
Yeah. Swings the door open and
jumps him. He looks over. Huh?
You see how the camera quickly pans over?
Dude,
oh shit.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, that's nuts, man.
Perry Saturn in the thong is crazy.
They say, yeah, keep that one.
I can't believe. No redo. I guess they did that live.
Yeah, that's
it was live.
That is fucking.
It was
hilarious.
live. It ran as fast as he possibly could to the back, and So
wow.
Yeah, there you go.
Crazy.
Eric Watts, Kid Cash, Abyss, Goldilocks, Perry Saturn, and Thong. So AJ Styles and his mystery partner versus Jeff Jarrett and Sting is the main event for the evening.
Yeah, AJ comes out with Vince Russo, who has a baseball bat, and Russo gets on the mic and says, now it's time for the mystery partner, and there's a few things I'd like to say about this guy. Number one, he's a scumbag. He's a degenerate. He's a scum of the earth, and guess what? He's a lot like me, and tonight, he's in my corner. Freaks and geeks, give it up for Sean Waltman, Six-Pack. They couldn't figure out what to call him. And then his music starts playing, and the next thing it cuts to is a direct shot of the cage dancer shaking her ass unbelievably.
Yeah, she's going nuts.
Dude, she is fucking going to town, man.
Yeah,
I was like, wow.
Shit, man.
That is awesome. So fucking Don West and Mike Tenay are talking about how Six-Pack said he'd never have anything to do with Russo, and how did Russo pull this off, and yada yada. And this was all real shit. Yeah, he legit didn't like Russo and fucking didn't want to be here. And I don't know how much longer he is here after this. I'll have to check, but yeah. So there's just a forever amount of time between the music hitting and then them showing the ring, wide shot to show the crowd, and he is not coming out here. So I don't know if that was like just a play up, like that he was gonna no-show again, or what it was, but it was a fucking
AJ
way
looked
too long
pissed.
amount of time. He really did, right? That's what I thought
Yeah,
too.
my damn time.
Taking bread off my family. And like, who knows? Maybe he was just really good at acting, but I don't know. It seemed like he was pissed. Also, yeah, this is X-Pac's one and only TNA match in 2003 and he doesn't wrestle there again until 2005.
Oh, okay.
It's a pretty big main event.
I mean, fucking
Sting's first match in America post WCW
is unbelievable.
AJ's the NWA champion. Jarrett's the owner of the company.
Sure.
And 6-Pac wrestled in his sweats.
Dude, he's in a full body tracksuit and bandana.
Yeah.
And like when he comes out, AJ smiles and then like is very much not happy.
He's not
like,
happy at all. Yeah, that motherfucker's not happy at all.
He's
Yeah.
not in his fucking gear. He's just in his, he probably showed up to the building like that.
Like, if we just like give him the benefit of the doubt, he lost his luggage or something, or was he just not?
Maybe.
I don't know. Yeah,
I
I
think
give
he
him the
might have just
benefit of the
been
doubt
over it.
or
Yeah.
whatever.
I'm not sure if he was like not in the mood either. You know, like,
Yeah,
fuck it,
sure.
I
And he
don't
probably
do-
just didn't want to fuck it. He was probably doing Jarrett a favor and said, "Fuck it, I'll do this one match, but I'm not bringing my gear and fuck
I'll
you."
do it for Sting.
And he's like flipping people off, and he gets in the ring, and Russo goes to shake 6-Pac's hand, but he doesn't do it. But he does throw up the wolf pack, and Russo takes that. And Jarrett and Sting then come out together to Jarrett's music, which I thought that was
fucking crazy.
I thought that was lame. I
That
thought
was
that was so
fucking
dumb.
crazy. I think it's
Why
because
would-
they probably didn't have a Sting song worth of shit to play.
He had one at the start though. They already fucking made a Sting
Maybe,
ripoff.
yeah, well,
Oh, yeah, you're right, you're right.
maybe what it was is they already played it, so they said, I gotta play the goddamn My World.
But they
Maybe
can have
they're running out
separate.
of
It's my
time,
fucking
you know?
company, Sting. It's my fucking company. You're coming out to my world.
Maybe Sting insisted.
Hold
on
on,
coming out
David.
to
Hold on, David.
Yeah, I was gonna
Don't
say,
get
Sting
his ass.
Sting insisted on coming out to David Young's music, but he doesn't have any. So he's just gonna come out to nothing. Yeah. Jarrett and Sting come out together. Sting, it didn't feel like a big deal.
It didn't fucking feel like a big deal at all, and I already saw the best tag match of the night.
Yeah, and it's like this is Sting's return to America on like TV, like Sting. Hello.
They wasted,
Yeah,
they wasted the pop at the beginning of the show, and that's what it was.
Yeah, I don't know why the
Why?
fuck he came
Why?
out. Yeah, I don't either.
They were like teasing, like if anything, just tease he's when he hasn't shown up yet or something. Like why just give it away at the beginning? Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, I'll say I would have just done Sting versus AJ Styles. Love to see what it's all about over here in TNA.
Wow, that
I
would have
bet
been awesome.
AJ would have
That would've
bumped
been
like
crazy.
nuts. He would have been like, I'm gonna do the Scorpion Death Drop off the roof, and he's like, all right, cool.
Dude, please take this off the ceiling for me. And yes, I will.
So Sting gets a Scorpion in on Styles early. Styles gets the rope. Sting hits a house show here. Russo heads over to commentary.
Yeah, he says, "Tonight it's your worst nightmare. I'm sitting next to you. Kiss my big ass."
So Jarrett gets the figure 4 on 6-Pac. Styles breaks it up with a huge springboard leg drop.
That is so
just to show
fucking
everybody what he
funny.
could do.
Yeah.
There's now a Russo cam in the bottom left.
Why?
Well, you guys see he's on commentary, right?
Okay, I hear him.
6-Pac and AJ get that heat. They get that heat.
Shit, they
6-Pac
do.
said, I'm gonna get some heat in this one.
Dude, at one point, AJ does a kick to Jarrett in the back, and it looks like he need him right in the back of the fucking head.
Styles has Jarrett in a chin lock, and the crowd is chanting, "We want Sting!"
Yeah.
Sting gets the hot tag. Pac and fucking Styles bump like nuts for this fucking guy.
Yeah, House of Fire, just all over. Stinger splashes all over the place.
Yeah, this is dope. And it's cool to see him in the full outfit with the fucking singlet and all that shit. It's cool, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I liked Sting's way of getting AJ into the Scorpion Deathlock position was kicking out the back of his knee and then putting him in it.
So Styles actually ends up, after Sting hits the Scorpion on AJ, 6-Pac hits Sting with a bat.
Yeah, man, what the fuck? Reference
That's always been his gimmick, Sting. Fuck you.
fucking X-Pac, he grabs the bat and he sees the ref is distracted, so he's like fucking basketballing the fucking bat through his legs.
Yeah, he was fucking going in there with that shit. That shit was crazy.
And then he brains Sting with it, yeah.
So Styles then gets a cloverleaf on Sting, but Sting breaks it up by just fucking throwing him across the ring.
The power.
Sting then double clotheslines him, hits the death drop on Styles with a DDT on 6-Pac at the same damn
That was
time.
awesome. That was awesome.
Sting then tags Jarrett. Jarrett hits a drop kick on both guys, meeting of the minds. Great hot tag.
That's some Highlander shit.
Yeah, what the fuck? Man, Sting was the hot tag. Get your ass out of here.
Jim Duggan called that one.
So, I can't wait for this now. Styles accidentally super kicks the ref.
Oh.
Styles tries to hit the stroke on Jeff, but he gets reversed, and Jeff hits a stroke. Russo comes in, hits Jarrett with the bat. That was always his thing, Sting. You fucking bitch.
Of course, that was always his gimmick. Dude, AJ, again, just showing that he can do whatever. He fucking takes the stroke like a spike DDT.
Yeah. He had a point to prove in this one, I think.
It was good.
Raven comes in and grabs Russo, but Styles stops him. Shane Douglas then comes in and attacks Raven.
Damn it.
AJ Styles then goes for the fucking flying nothing off the top. Jarrett then kicks him.
Low blow?
Yeah, what the fuck happened here?
Backwards low blow, yeah.
And then hits the stroke. Sting and Six Pac are fighting on the outside. Jarrett
Ref
hits.
is still out, by the way.
Yeah, the ref is out. Jarrett hits a stroke off the second rope on AJ
awesome.
Styles and ends up winning the match.
Woohoo! Sting couldn't win.
It's my company, Sting.
Oh, sorry, I apologize. Sorry about that.
Get David, get the fuck back. It's not about you tonight.
Sting couldn't have just pinned X-Pac or AJ to set up for a title match.
Well, no.
The answer is no.
Fuck no is actually the right answer.
Sorry. Okay, I apologize.
Yeah, have some respect. Jarrett gets choked out by Russo with the bat, but Sting helps, and then Jarrett gets the bat, and the fucking bat is all over the place in this bit. Everybody got the goddamn bat.
Whose gimmick is this?
Yeah, whose gimmick is the bat, man? So Jarrett gets the bat, hits Russo. Raven and Shane Douglas are also fighting, and then Raven and Jarrett go nose to nose, and then Sting says, "But hey, it's all good." Now. And they say, "Damn, you're right, Sting. It is all good."
Dudes rock.
And they fucking, I don't get it. And then they raise their hands and everyone's unity's all good. And then David Young runs out with the beers for the boys. I'll bring the beers.
Sandman does too. Drinks them all himself. Yeah, man, the show ends with a nice feel good and Sting is here. And and then he's not here again until 5 months after this, oddly enough. I don't know what the fuck happened there. Yeah, he's on episode 50 and then he's not back till episode 70.
Maybe they couldn't fucking figure out the deal.
He must have ran out of money and they couldn't book him. You know, they're like, all right, we're going to book him on episode 70 and then maybe...
I'm going to need a little more money if you're going to have Six Pac in there like that.
Yeah, really, I guess you're right. Yeah, and then, he's not really involved there until much later, but then he is super involved.
Well, I guess Dixie said, "Well, we got to get it now.
I need fucking Sting. I need Sting right now." Yeah.
I can't do. We cannot do anything, darling, with AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, Christopher Daniels, David Young.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Very sad, and he's naked back here. What's up, this guy? Getting clothes on. But yeah, the TNA first anniversary show. I enjoyed watching the show. Actually, it didn't feel like it didn't feel like 2 hours to me.
No,
until the main event.
I do like how you summed it up as like the best and worst of NWA TNA, which is it was like, you had the good moments and your bad moments. Tag match was fucking crazy, best ever.
You can see why things didn't work, but you can also see like why we liked it so much.
Yeah.
You know,
it's better to have a vision and it be bad than to play it safe.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like
you try something, right? I mean,
then they just have like a nothing show.
Yeah, where if you play it safe the whole show, you get 2009 Raw.
Thank you for watching. Now it's time to shout out the big money TNA tier members, starting with Action League Now, starring The Dick, He's Super Cock, and Super Johnson, C&K, and Xena. And if you want to support me, check out my Patreon. It starts at only $3 a month. And until next time, peace.